Here's a special 3 in 1 where based on about 3 movies that I have seen very recently. First up, we have is Roof Man, which is a movie that's supposed to is actually based on a true story, actually, and is a pretty interesting movie. Like, I wanted to mention just have be entertained, but not only was I entertained, I was more emotional than I ever expected, actually. Like, I think Roof Man's Going Down is probably one of the more underappreciated movies to come out in 2025. It's honestly not one of my personal favorites. It has a great cast of performances, some pretty funny moments, but moments that aren't very to tug at your heartstrings, which considering the type of story we're dealing with, someone who based around 45 McDonald's and also stayed in Toys R Us 6 months. That's probably actually based on a true story. It's surprising how much heartfelt I actually really felt, honestly. So yeah, Roof Man, I will give my highest mark. It's just honestly one of my favorites this year so far. And I'm also talking about the 2 anime movies that came out earlier this year. One that came out I think a month ago, I believe, and one that came out very recently. And that is the Demon Slayer movie and the Chainsaw Man movie. Yeah, I finally saw Demon Slayer my first time. I honestly have watched Demon Slayer and Chainsaw Man. I have watched those animes, and both of them actually are some of my favorite animes actually. Actually, and to be both, I did really enjoy both of them. Honestly, I did really have a great time both of them. Honestly, honestly, I prefer the Chainsaw Man. That's one I had more of a fun time with, and also has one of my favorite soundtracks. Has some more emotion. Has a pretty good family arc. Honestly, that also might be one of my favorite movies of the year. That's the Demon Slayer one kind of stuff. It's just some pacing issues, honestly, but it's still a pretty good time as well. So those are my quick thoughts on all 3 of those movies. Let me know your thoughts about those down below, and I do recommend all 3 of these movies.